Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mimi and I'm so happy that you're here. Today I have a giant empties video for you. I have completely filled up my basket and I have a couple of things that are overflowing as well. So you know what, just grab a cup of coffee because this is going to take some time because I have not filmed one of these in a while. As you know, I have been a little bit absent, but I have been collecting these things to go over them with you guys. So we're just gonna dive right in and get started. I am going to start with the items that are not in the basket just to make some space here on the counter. We will start off with this is a hand soap. I don't normally include these in my empties, but I wanted to include this because this is more of a luxury hand soap. This is the Luxe Unfiltered number 44, and this is by an influencer on Instagram. Her name is Sivan Ayla. I have spoken about her multiple times on my channel. I am a huge fan of her. I love all of her products. I love her clothing, her makeup, her body care. So I went a little crazy when she had a sale last year, actually around this time, around Christmas time. And I just recently finished this up, and this is a beautiful, first off, the bottle is my absolute favorite. It feels so luxe. It looks really nice in the bathroom. It has like nice little scrubs in it, so when you're washing your hands, you really feel like it does a really good job of cleaning it. It is pricey for a hand soap in my opinion, but it is really good, so I would definitely repurchase this. I do have a tiny bit left on the bottom, but it just won't come out of the pump, so I'm moving on from it. Then I have a hairspray here. This is by the brand Joico. It's volumizing finish spray. I purchased this in TJ Maxx a while ago. You can still pick them up there. I see them all the time. $9.99. I absolutely love the way this smells. I only have a tiny bit left. Nothing comes out of it though. It does have that aerosol spray smell to it, but it also has just a nice fragrance to it as well. So when you're applying it to your hair, it just makes your hair smell really good, and you can totally work with the hold that this gives you. Even though it says 10 plus, I was still able to work with it when my hair was like this. It didn't feel crunchy. It didn't feel like it stiffened my hair or anything like that. So this is really great. Highly recommend. I will definitely repurchase this. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because I do have so much to go through and I don't want this video to be a million years long. So I picked this up. I want to say I picked this up from Target. This is the Suave Gentle Clean Conditioner in this smell, or the scent, pomegranate. I picked this up because it was in the clearance section. I bought it for like $2. This was a nice conditioner. It smells good, but I want to say I kind of got sick of the smell, which is the reason why I like rushed to finish it, and then I'm just moving on. I have a tiny little bit left at the bottom. It did a really good job of just days where I wanted to just apply conditioner to my hair. This was great for that. And then I finished up, I believe I picked this up at Walmart. It is a candle. It's Better Homes and Garden Salted Coconut and Mahogany. And it's one of those 2-wick candles. If you like a little bit of scent and you don't like it to overpower your home, this is really good for that, because I didn't smell this all throughout the house, but I smelled it in like the smaller areas of where I had it. So this is a good candle. Highly recommend it. I also finished up a lot of hair stuff, so I guess I'll just grab it as I go. This is the Saltaire Moisture Bound Hydrating Shampoo. I also picked this up at Target. I love the way this smells. This smells literally just like a spa to me. I absolutely love the scent. Showers are my favorite thing in the whole freaking world. I love taking showers. I love everything about the showers. Everything I use has to smell good in order for me to continue to use it. And this, when I would use this, I literally felt like I was in a spa. So highly recommend this. These are absolutely no surprise, the hero patches. As I get older, I am dealing with acne, which is crazy because growing up, I never dealt with acne in my whole life. And once, I want to say the last 6 months mainly, maybe the last 6 months, I want to say the last 6 months, I've really been dealing with adult acne for whatever freaking reason. My skin has just said, F you. And these are really good. I repurchase these all the time. Highly, highly recommend these. And this is just a deodorant that I used up. This is the Dry Idea. This is my favorite deodorant. I have multiples of these on hand. This is the only deodorant I use. I used up 2 Moroccan oil hair care products. One is the Hydrating Styling Cream. Obviously the smell of Moroccan oil is just heavenly. This was really good. I did really like it. And honestly, it took me a really long time to get through this. So although it's pricey, it'll last you a long time. Same thing with this. This is the Moroccan Oil Curl Defining Cream. It took me a while to figure out how to use this to where I would like it. When I first purchased it and I used it a couple times, I'm like, I don't really know how this works. This isn't really working for me. I found a way that it worked for me where I didn't really use any additional products. I didn't do the leave-in conditioners or anything like that. And when I found that the less I used and only used this, the better this worked for my hair. So used this up, another item that is pricey but will last you a while. I used up a nail polish remover. This is by Onyx. It is strictly acetone. That is all I use to remove my nail polish. I know they say you shouldn't do that, but honestly, I don't have time to sit there and continue to buff my nail, because I find that when I use anything that has anything into it aside from acetone, it doesn't remove my nail polish as quickly and easily as I'd like, and acetone is just the best. This is a product I absolutely loved. This is by BB, Bumble and Bumble, Hairdressers Invisible Oil Ultra Rich Hyaluronic Treatment Lotion. And this is like a leave-in lotion basically for your hair. First off, the smell, I love. I had gotten a small sample from Sephora and I loved it so much. I'm like, I need to buy the big one. So I picked up the big one at Ulta, not Sephora, shockingly. And this is really good. I highly recommend it. If you like to just put a product in your hair and just leave it and not have to do anything as far as, you know, styling it, this is really good for that. Especially if you have curly hair, actually, that does a really good job of bringing out your natural curls. And I used up another one of the Reviva hair conditioning cream. This is a product that, again, I unfortunately get out of the country. It's something that my family brings back to me when they go to El Salvador, they bring it back. I do sometimes see it on Amazon. I will link it below if I do. And a body wash. This is the Olay Coconut and Jasmine Petals. Olay is my absolute favorite body wash. I purchased the trios at Costco because they always come out with really good scents, and this was one of them. This smells so good. I love the way this smells. I love the way the Olay body wash works. They're my favorite. I used up an acne control body wash, and this is by the brand Clixit. This was actually really good. I purchased this mainly for my back because, just like my face, as I want to say the last 6 months, for whatever reason, I'm getting back acne as well. I don't know what the heck is going on. I haven't changed anything. So if you guys have dealt with that and have used products that worked for you, please let me know in the comments below, because I am completely open to trying products out that hopefully will work, control all of it, because I don't know why on earth I'm getting all of that. Moving on. I actually really did like it. I thought it did a really good job of calming the acne, so this was really good. I do recommend this. I have 2 more candles here. This one is from Bath & Body Works, and it is the scent Autumn. And this one actually still, oh no, I used up. This particular scent, this is a little story. This particular scent holds a very soft spot in my heart. I used to burn this all the time in my room, especially in the fall. Fall and winter, this was my absolute go-to scent. Not anymore, because I feel like, one, as I've gotten older, I'm very sensitive to scent. I always have been, but as I've gotten older, it's become even more. This particular scent, I smile because, like I said, this is just such a warm scent to my heart, because I burned this the most when my husband and I were dating, during our dating stage. Whenever I smell this, I think of him. I think of that time. I remember my room in my parents' house before we moved in together and stuff, and it's beautiful. So I absolutely love this scent. I won't repurchase it just because of the fact that I can't burn it. I can't have this on for more than 5-10 minutes, because it's so overpowering now for me, unfortunately. But the scent, I kind of want to just keep this just so I can sniff it, but it's okay. It's okay. And then another one I picked up, this one is from Walmart. This is the Mainstays Starlit Skies, and this one I absolutely loved. This smells so good. This was really good to give the whole house just a really nice, subtle scent. And I smelt it everywhere around the whole house, and it burned for a while. It's one of those 3 wicks. So highly recommend this. I actually want to order a few of these to keep on hand because it smells so good. I used up 2 body butters. This one is by Josie Marin, and this is the Whipped Argan Oil. This is just a travel size. I threw this in my suitcase whenever I traveled anywhere this year. This was really good. I really did like it. It has a very light vanilla scent to it, I want to say. It's not strong at all. It's very light, but it's a really good body butter. It soaks into the skin. I like it. One that I loved though was the Trader Joe's Citrus and Cedar Wood. And this is something I picked up, it's just another one I traveled with. This is another one that I picked up when they had their holiday sets last year. So if they have this year, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up all of their little holiday sets that they released. They're really, really good. I loved this. Something else I picked up from their holiday sets last year that I'm going to keep my eye out for this year as well. And I talked about it in my last empties. I went through quite a few of these. These are the hand creams. This one in particular is the lavender and bergamot. And the only thing I don't like about these is what I said every single time too. I hate the packaging. I don't like that aluminum foil type packaging, because if you bust it in a corner, that's it. It gets everywhere. So I absolutely hate the packaging, but the product itself is great. This is a top coat. You can't even see it because it's all worn out. It's the Chevite. I don't know how to say that, but it is the fast coat, the fast drying top coat. This is the only top coat I use for my nails. The only top coat when I do it myself. If I go get them done, they use what they have, but usually they have this. Actually, this is the best top fast drying top coat. Will not do my nails without this. And then I used up 2 lip products. I'll go with this one first. This is the Tower 28 lip gloss, and this is in the shade Coconut. And this is just, I don't know if you can see, it's empty. It's just empty. This is my favorite lip gloss formula. I love Tower 28. I have pretty much almost all of the shades. This is a great formula. It is not sticky on your lips. It's really comfortable. This is my favorite lip gloss formula. And my favorite lip balm formula is the Summer Fridays. This is the Vanilla Beige. As you can see, it's completely squeezed, completely used up. I absolutely love this lip balm. I have multiples of these as backup on hand. I carry this in my purse. I just purchased quite a few at the Sephora sale. Incredible formula. Pick this up. If you haven't tried this, this has a cult following for a reason. This is great. And wrapping up with a couple of books that I read, I don't know. I'm gonna start with this one just because I'm not entirely sure if I talked about it in my last empties. I don't think I did. I think I had it in my Kindle, but I did not talk about it. The one book I finished, which, as you guys know, as I've said in multiple of my empties videos, I love Freedom McFadden. I've been trying to read all of her books. One of the books that I read was Do You Remember? And I'll have the photo probably right here of the book. This was a really good book. I did enjoy it. It was a really good book. I highly just recommend her. I recommend her as a writer. She's incredible. Another book I read, which was Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney. I actually really liked this book. It took me a minute to get into it because the beginning was just a little weird, but it made sense towards once you got deeper into the book. The beginning started to make a lot of sense. I did not anticipate the twists, and it was a really fun read. I couldn't put it down, so I highly recommend it. The last book is actually a physical book I have that I just finished last night. This is the Britney Spears The Woman in Me book. One thing about me to know is I have been a Britney Spears fan since I was a kid. She came out when I was in middle school. I have forever been a Britney fan of her ever since. And I mean, people say it was ghostwritten. I don't know, to be honest. The way that this book is written, even if it is written by a ghostwriter, the ghostwriter had to have definitely spoken to Britney and just taken all of her stories to write the book, because this is written the way that I perceive Britney to be now. I don't know how to say that without sounding mean. Anyway, moving on. This is a great story. If you like Britney and you want to understand everything that woman went through when you thought she was just crazy and losing her mind, she wasn't. And I have to say, this book opened up my eyes to so much of what happened to her. And the cool thing, I want to say one cool thing about reading this, although the story is absolutely heartbreaking, to be honest, I hope she understands now how much of a strong woman she is to go through what she went through, because I don't think I could. I don't think I could go through that. But one thing, and this is what I shared with my husband when I was reading the book, I told him what's cool about this is that she talks about so many milestones in her life or events she went to, and like certain outfits she wore, like albums and videos and all that stuff that she did. And it was cool as I was reading it because it felt like I was reliving all of those moments again, but through different eyes. Now, obviously, I'm reliving them through her eyes, but it was cool to go back in my mind to those moments. All of that to say, this is an incredible book. I highly recommend it if you are a fan of Brittany and just want to understand her life, or just understand her and where she is now in her life. This is a great book. I do recommend this. And that's it, guys. That is all the empties I have for you today. My basket is officially empty. Time to get ready to start filling it again for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.